Hello everybody. I know last week I said I was going to do a video when I got in my Diwali doll and the pink beret Margot Robbie doll, and I did get them in and I unboxed them, but I didn't do a video. So I'm going to do a quick one here and just show you these dolls. Now if you've seen, I've seen many other reviews of her, and mine came in perfect condition, and love the way her skirt here drapes, and from what I hear it is a traditional dress there, and then the earrings do come out, and they do have those little protective things there, but she is a really pretty doll. She's got a beautiful skin tone, and then her hair is 2 different shades of brown. Yeah, she is really pretty. So I was very pleased with her. And then she comes with this set of bracelets here. I haven't taken them out of the rubber band because of, don't want to lose them or anything. And then she's got these little, I don't know if you can see them, gold shoes there. So anyway, but yeah, I got her in, so I was very happy with her. Very happy that they re-released her, because I missed her earlier when she got released. Didn't even know anything about her when she got released, so I'm glad they re-released her. Okay, so and she does have some articulation, and so that's good. As long as they have some articulation, I'm okay with that. So this kind of articulation I'm all right with. She doesn't have to be switched to a made to move body not for me anyway. So okay, so you move over here. And then here we have the Margot Robbie pink beret when she is going to the real world doll. And so of course there's her pink beret, and she's got these little pearl-ish earrings. Hair is very much gelled, like that's pretty stuck there. She has a little bracelet. And the shoes are pink pumps. Now the one of mine came a little messed up, so I have to get the hair dryer, try to see if I can fold that one or get it back where it needs to be. But yeah, she's got the little skirt there and the top, and they are 2 separate pieces. And then you can see how the hair is braided there, and the beret is attached to her head. Now you can take that off of there if you wanted to, but I doubt that I will, since I already have the open mouth Barbie in the pink gingham dress. So anyway, but I do have the remote control pink Corvette, so I'm sure I'll be putting her in the Corvette so she can drive, and I'll get a few pictures of that. And I was pleased with her because I got her for $20 off when Amazon were having their Prime days. So her price has gone up. I think on Amazon now she's $39.97, something like that. But a lot of the dolls will, go on sale. I bet between here now and the holidays or whatever, they'll go on sale off and on. So you just kind of have to be watching. Hadn't really spent too much on dolls lately because of the one that I had really been waiting for. And here she is, just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Don't hit me for copyright infringement, YouTube. But anyway, yes, here's the Stevie Nicks Donna doll that was just released. I was lucky enough to get her last week, and I was so happy when I heard that she had shipped out and she was going to be here today, and I was at work and I couldn't wait to get home so I could get her opened up. But yeah, she is she's really pretty, and her hair is wavy. Now, hair will need a little bit of work or whatever because it is a little flat kind of in the back and a little bit tangled, but you know, the wavy hair, and then she comes with a hat. She's got her bangs, and these earrings. If you look at the pictures of her, you know, in this outfit, she's got those earrings on with her. She comes with a little bracelet. She has a microphone, and a little ring. Her nails are painted white. That's a nice touch, I thought. And then if you go down here and, woo, look at those boots. Of course, they're plastic boots, but look at those. Those are nice. And then her outfit is 2 separate pieces. The shirt has with the sleeves like this and Velcros, and then the skirt is a separate piece in Velcros, and it's got little roses on it. So, but it is the same face mold as the previous doll, and she didn't look wonky or anything. At least the one I got didn't. And so I was very happy to get her opened up. And so here she is next to her previous doll, and that look came from the Rumors era, and I've done a video reviewing her. Of course, this one she was in the black, and this one she's in the white. And so the face screening looks just almost identical. Of course, it's the same face mold. Maybe her makeup looks a little cooler in this one than in the one in the black, but still a really beautiful doll. And so I was really, really happy because I've been waiting all year to get her. So she's going to be added to the collection and displayed. So I need to get a shelf for the dolls that I'm just going to display, and that I'm not going to be making characters in my miniverse. So I was happy when I got home from work today. So I had the new Stevie Nicks doll next to the previous Stevie Nicks doll, and then I got one of my Grail dolls that I have been watching this doll for a long, long time, and just couldn't make myself pay what they wanted for it. But then I looked on eBay last week, and I saw him, and you know how on eBay, if you show some interest in something, then sometimes they'll knock so much off of the price or whatever. And this one, they did, and I thought it was a good enough price, and it was the cheapest I had ever seen him on eBay. So I went ahead and splurged and got him. But yeah, he is definitely a Grail doll. Here is Captain Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. And look at how much he looks exactly like Johnny Depp. And that's why I wanted him. Because yeah, he looks so much like him. Very good likeness. And like I said, I've been wanting this doll for a while. So anyway, I have not unboxed him yet. I will probably do another video and just unbox him and devote one all to him. But that's kind of where I am now, and I am working on coming up with a realistic doll budget for next year, because I really got to, I think I have enough dolls. I really do, unless they come out with one that I just feel like I can't live without, because I do really like the Integrity dolls, and they are much more expensive. So Anyway, so if I want any of those, I've got to budget, and then, you know, if I want some other things, accessories and stuff, I want to be able to budget for that and still be able to do the other things that I need to do and meet my responsibilities. So, but anyway, I just wanted to hop on real quick and show you my latest dolls, but mainly it's for the Stevie Nicks, because I had been waiting all year, and I stayed up and went to the Mattel website and made sure that I was clicking, had her in the cart, and paid for very quickly. And I was glad I did, because they said she'd be available on Amazon, but every time I clicked on that, they would say, or there would only be like 1 or 2 sellers, and they were wanting like $150, and they didn't even have the doll in hand yet, because nobody really did. And I have seen her going for over $100 on eBay, like for 120, something like that on eBay already. And if you were lucky enough to get her from Mattel, you got her for 60. So, because I had told myself, I don't know how much they're going to want for this doll, but I'm not going to pay more than, I think I said 75. I said, if she's 75, I'll still get her, but I'm not going to pay more than that. And then I clicked on the Amazon listing, and it said it was 150, and I was like, well, I won't be getting her if she's $150, but she wasn't from Mattel. She was 60. So I was glad, because the previous doll I was not even aware of, because I wasn't even collecting at the time. And I got her earlier this year from a seller on eBay. And I think she was like $100 or something, which I thought was worth it, because I wanted her. As soon as I became aware of her, I wanted her, and that was about the average price that she was going for. So now I have both of those, and so they get added to the collection, and that may be the extent of my doll buying for a little while. I don't know. But I do have some other things. I'm still working on the room in here, and I've got a Barbie World bathroom set or whatever that I'm going to be opening up and hopefully get set up at some point. So, but anyway, that's what's been going on here. So give me a like or a comment, and you know, let me know if you got the Stevie Nicks doll, or if you had the first one, or even the Captain Jack Sparrow doll, or did you get Margot Robbie? Did you get the Diwali doll? I think that's the way you say it. She's just really pretty. She's got a really pretty look to her, and I love her skin tone, and yeah, really liked her. So I'm glad I was able to get her. So anyway, okay, well, it's time for me to get ready to go to bed, so I can go back to work and do it all over again. Again, if you like this video, you know, give me a like or write me a comment. I'll respond, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.